everyone, thanks for tuning in. Before I get to this week's drawing, just thought I'd have a little chat. Just really about consciousness and how spiritual awakening is happening across the globe. You know, there is so much information out there that it's mind-boggling. So, what do you do when you want to learn about the spirit realms? You read books, you listen to the internet, you listen in to the channelers, to spiritual teachers, philosophers. And I would say that they're all correct in their teachings. But what I would say that you need to take is what is true to you. When I started on this journey, it was mind-boggling. I read books, I went to workshops, I looked on the internet. But at the end of the day, you can only take what you resonate with, and what you don't resonate with, you need to let go of. Because I feel quite strongly that spiritual awakening is about what's in here. It's about you. It's about your belief, your truth. And if it's your truth, it's not necessarily somebody else's truth. Why would it be? But it's important to know that if it's true for you, then it's true for you. And if it feels right in here, in your heart, then don't let anyone tell you any different. You know, we're emotional beings, and therefore, you know, our feelings are so, they're our inner guidance system. And when we listen to them, we get it right. How many times in the past have you listened to that gut feeling and thought, oh no, it's just a feeling, and go ahead and do whatever anyway, and it all goes wrong? And afterwards you say, why didn't I listen to my inner guidance? Why didn't I listen to that feeling? And that's your inner guidance system. And it's there for a reason. And the reason is to guide you on your path. And when you start to learn that when you're on this journey, listening to what's in here, then you can't go wrong. You know, there are some amazing teachers that we can learn so much from. But in the end, you have to go with what resonates. And what doesn't, you let it go. Just go with it. Go with the flow. And stick to the truth, your truth. Don't let anyone take that from you. Anyway, this week's drawing. Very interesting lady. She's a lady of dark skin, black, tight curly hair. She loved wearing dangly earrings. She was quite the matriarch of her family. They all loved her. All the nieces, nephews, everyone would go to her for advice. And she really was a matriarch, I can't even say it, of her family. They all looked up at her, or to her. And she just loved life. She was just so bubbly and loved cooking and having lots of people round. I feel she passed in her 60s, and I feel it was something in the stomach area could have been some type of cancerous condition. Her passing, I feel she had the illness for quite a long time before she finally passed to spirit. Anyway, have a look at the drawing and I'll see you in a few moments. I hope you enjoyed this week's drawing. She's an interesting lady, that was for sure, and I hope somebody recognises her. So don't forget, leave a comment below, and any questions or you want to ask me anything, then do email me. And I thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it very much, and I look forward to seeing you next week on next week's video. Much love.